Hi, this is Jeffrey Butts, Doctor of Dental Surgery, and I'm here today with Naticia Hall, and we're going to discuss how her blood type affects her diet. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for coming.
Sure. Naticia is here.
All right, so you are here because I invited you, thank you, and it was fateful that you gave us a call to say, hey, I got some new information for you, but please, how did you even know to come to Camp Crib Dental in the first place? How did you know?
Well, the reviews.
Oh, okay, the reviews, okay, good.
Yes, so I moved here from Texas, and I just was looking up different dentists in my area, and the reviews were amazing. I saw some pictures, and so I decided, why not?
Okay, why not? Okay, so now we're here. What brought you in? Why did you come to us?
Yeah, so during my routine appointment, everything was great, and then I ended up having an outbreak on my lips, like for the second cleaning. So I'm like, okay, I know I didn't have any, like, I'm allergic to strawberries. So I was just trying to figure out what was going on. Like, I literally had no skin on my lips. It was very burning. So I was trying to figure out, was it acid-based reaction? And so yeah, we talked about it. My gums were bleeding really bad. I know that I'm not the best at flossing, but I don't have any issues in that part. So I was really trying to figure out what was going on.
Right, so based on you coming in, and I don't remember your flossing being terrible. No. I don't remember that. So based on you coming in, what I asked you what your blood type was.
Yes.
And you said it was an O.
Yes.
And I said, oh, me too. I said something like that.
Yes.
And I said, what type of diet do you eat? And you said, I'm
pescatarian.
Pescatarian?
Yes.
All right. And how long have you been pescatarian?
About 3 years now.
Okay. All right. So pescatarian. Great. So you eat fish. Mm-hmm. You know that you already knew that you're allergic to strawberries?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So then I said, you know, if you're an O blood type, mm-hmm. maybe sometimes you need to eat a little meat.
Yeah.
I don't know if I got into the details of it. I don't know if I got into the details, but I was like, you need to eat some meat. Now, I said, eat grass-fed, high-quality beef is what I was saying. That's what I said.
Yes.
And medium cooked, mm-hmm. and just enjoy. Just a slice, just get it in, right?
Yes.
But that's not what you did.
No.
That's not, what did you do?
Well, I didn't want to waste my money, and I was like, I'm gonna just get a burger. And I thought Five Guys was a great option. I mean,
it's right over there. Yes.
McDonald's isn't good and Burger King isn't good, so Five Guys is quality.
It's in the vein. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It's not Burger King. It's not McDonald's.
Correct.
Yes. Agreed. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So you ate a burger, and then what happened?
I actually felt better. So like maybe a week later, it cleared up. Not even a week. I was like, wow, I have lips again. Like, and it was crazy because I was just like, what is going on with my lips? I really thought like maybe I lied or something. Like somebody put a hex on me. I had no idea. We tried the antifungal. And like I never had any thrush or anything like that, so I didn't know what was going on.
Right. So I didn't know what was going on either,
yeah.
by the way. Okay. So I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
But I heard that we should eat meat. Mm-hmm. You did it. You tried it. Yeah. You went rogue with it. Yeah. But it worked. Mm-hmm. So now I said, you know what? One day I'm going to do a podcast.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about this because I really want people to know how blood type could just be the starting point for a person that they can just go to, at least they know where they can start. Yeah. I'm not supposed to eat this. I'm supposed to eat this. Let me see what happens, you know, and then just try it, you know. You are just a really extreme example of, I'm not supposed to eat this, and when I eat this, it is terrible. That's with the strawberries. And I'm supposed to eat this, and when I don't eat this, I have pernicious anemia.
Yes, because I don't like meat. I can't. I tried it. I ate half of that burger that day.
I got you. And wow. So I didn't think about it after you had eaten meat. I thought that maybe you were going to just eat meat now, but that's not what happened. No. So how long was it again? Because then you called me. You was like, hey, and then you said pernicious anemia. I was like, what's that? I knew what it was now. But So, how long did you not eat meat again?
Oh yeah, that was it. I had the burger and that was it.
That one time?
Yeah.
And then, okay.
Yeah.
And then?
So I went to the emergency room. I was having heart palpitations. I woke up in the middle of the night and I was having shortness of breath, and I was really afraid. So at the emergency room, they did the echocardiogram and stuff like that, and they essentially said, you don't have any iron. Like, you don't have any iron, you don't have any B12. What's going on? And the doctor actually asked me, well, like, what is your diet like? Because it doesn't appear that you're not, in bad shape. What's going on? And I told her, well, I'm pescatarian, I'm plant-based, so I don't eat fish all the time. So she was like, well, you just really need some iron. So I do the supplements and the B12, but along with not eating red meat, I also have digestive issues. So my body doesn't take in B12 unless I do eat the meat. So
they go hand in hand.
Yes.
Okay, so that's if it was a schoolhouse rock, that's one to grow on, right? Now you know, something like that. Now you know. So now, how can we solve for your meat intake as medicine? Like, how can we solve for that?
Yeah.
Now, I heard that grass-fed liver is the best nutrient for humans. Probably O's the best, probably, but I heard that it's the best.
Yeah.
Saute it, both sides, maybe cut it up, maybe put it in a blender, maybe?
I don't know.
And then put it in a smoothie, maybe?
I really do want to try to eat meat. I can't promise you that.
I understand. Now that is a choice. That's a life choice.
It really is.
That's a life choice. Yes. I met an old person also. They also were vegetarian. You're pescatarian, but they were vegetarian, right? She said her mother and her grandmother also were vegetarian. She said that. She says that she bruises easily. She said that sometimes she gets lightheaded or she has problems and stuff like that, and she takes her supplements and seems to get better. But she's also said that her mother and her grandmother also had other problems.
Yes.
So when I heard that story, I was just like, well, maybe that you need to eat meat, and you can't choose what you want only because of the animals that we are, the bodies that we have chosen as our avatars to go along. Maybe the fuel that it needs is very specific, like a fast car or something like that. Like a fast car.
No, I completely agree. Just with reviewing my lab work as a nurse, I know exactly what they mean. And so with pernicious anemia, it doesn't just affect your red blood cells, it's an inflammatory response. So it also affects your white blood cells, which makes you more susceptible to other infections. And so with your white blood cells low like that, it's the same as someone who has cancer or HIV. So you need them to help fight. And I'm definitely gonna try.
I hear you. I mean, I hope that people that are watching, that are listening, can maybe give some suggestions, because I don't really know of any. I feel like the minced meat in a smoothie is just torture. I don't know. I say do it, but don't do it. What are you gonna do? But I'm glad that you know now. And we know. And this is just a tell for people, just to be like, well, maybe that's what's going on with me. Maybe. But the doctor, and your doctor said that maybe you need to eat some meat then when you went to the emergency room?
She was like, so you don't eat meat at all? I was telling her that I do eat salmon or like some type of seafood. And so she asked me how I was getting my iron intake, because the other sources are high in like omega-3s, but not iron. And with me being a woman of childbearing age, I need to either be on birth control to help me not bleed as much, or eat some meat so that I can help fix my iron or my red blood cells.
So I'm going to say, like, there you have it.
Yeah.
Because that is, it's been captured. That I really wanted to share that story because, I mean, I could tell the story, but I'd say this beautiful girl that I know, but they might be like, "Where's the girl? What do you mean?
Right.
Are you lying?"
It's fictitious.
It's fictitious. They wouldn't believe me, but now they see you.
Yes.
And it's just an example. So that's all I got to say about that. Okay, that's going to end it for our People segment today. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment and let us know what your blood type is, and let's talk about it. We'll see you next time.
That was amazing. Good job.
Thank you.